Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Dowas Custom. This is the level 1, because there were good 450 queues up the day that it was given out. And it's really kind of interesting. It's kind of the answer to what you would get if you crossed a Peasant Doge and a Rick DS. So it's got the Peasant Doge's beam bazooka. It's got the Rick DS's Vulcans, and also just it's got maneuver armor. It's got a chest beam that actually works shotgun style, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, good Vulcans. And it has the one thing it has that neither mobile suit has is it has a little area of effect shock grenade, much like the Dagdoll's Dag Leader and the Powered Jim Bulldog's grenade launcher. So yeah, it's got some interesting stuff going on. I haven't gotten a spectacular round with it yet, but this one was pretty good. It also has the lunge for its default attack, and then the GPO3/Vish Donahue Goof downswing for its downswing. Brain, come on. But you know, I guess really when you get down to it, that's straight up the Vish pattern, because it has a thrust with it for its melee neutral as well. But yeah, was able to do some pretty good damage to that, and our Nero trainer was able to finish it, so that works. Pardon the thunder in the background. But yeah, it's pretty good. I really like it. I hope everybody had time to get at least one ranked round in, so they were able to get this. And yeah, that is the damage over time grenade. As you can see, it doesn't do a lot, especially if you don't land it, you know, like square, which I have a feeling that was like right on the edge of somebody. They didn't take a lot of damage from it. It's not the most reliable weapon, but I like gimmick weapons. I like things that, you know, have an unusual feel, so I'm fine with that. And tagged it in the shield, trying to get it stunned before it can kill me, and did, but here's another Dowas, and I'm dead. Yeah, so I've been trying to figure out how to build it, because it has enough slots that you can build a couple of different ways. I built for melee damage, and I built for defense, and they both work okay, but neither is, like, spectacular. I feel like if you're going to play it very aggressively, the melee build might be better, because you can really get up on people and do some damage. Because, yeah, it's got a good melee pattern. It just does not always... just closing with it is hard for me sometimes, because it is a very big target. So, it's, you know, and it's a hover suit. I've gotten better at those, but yeah, as you can see where I was kind of dithering there between what direction to move, that I kind of just sat still, and would have made a really good target there if the enemy team was not basically occupied. So, that's part of the trick, is that it's not... Hovering mobile suits, especially most of the Dom types, and a lot of the melee capable or melee focused Dom types, are not good for indecisive players. And I'm an indecisive person in general, so you know, indecisive, got a little bit of the anxiety going on there and all that. So yeah, that can work out to a very kind of you know, not in a good place for aggressive play kind of mood. But yeah, so I feel like the problems I have with the Dowas in this round, I have a few here and there, are almost all just me not playing aggressively enough. So, you know, it's got the tools, especially because of that shotgun, to move in and really do good heavy damage. If you don't get stopped and heavy staggered by a Desert Gelgoog, that is. But I did. But yeah, it's interesting. It's space compatible, so it's a little bit faster in space and has some decent attributes there. I think I got an okay space round with it, and that should be coming up eventually. And but yeah, it's not bad. It really isn't. And I just kind of liked it, so I'm glad I got it. Have to see if I can get it in Rick DS colors successfully, but that is a project for another day, personally. Let's see, just wanted to use that on the Gun Cannon Heavy Type D, because I was hoping it would hoping my teammate would stun it in the grenade's area of effect. But right now, I think it's more important to just stab it because it has no boost, and that's when you stab things, really. And too late on that grenade, but you can see the little cloud of blue sparklies. You can see, what that effect looks like. So we're doing really well here, though. 8100 to 5400. I'm nearly dead, so it'll probably be like 8100 to 6000 in a second. So, yep, here we go. Yep, 6180, because with assists, yeah, that's about right. Man, rain's really picking up. Huh. That's very important information for you guys to know that it rained like the evening of March 23rd, morning of March 24th. That's like crucial information for everyone involved. But 2 minutes left. We've still got a 2,000 point lead, so not in a bad position. Our Marasai is a little bit damaged. Actually, it's a lot damaged, but looks like they are attacking a group of 3 people with... okay, no, they're attacking a group of 3 people with 4 mobile suits, so if I can isolate this other Dowas and do something about them, that would be great. Stab... Yep, I went straight for the downswing, which... Not the worst news. I did at least get the damage in. Chest gun's ready, and just barely landed that. So, like, that was the absolute, greatest extent of that downswing. If I had been even a half hair off, that would not have worked. So, lucky me. And got that, I think it was a Gym 3 powered. And it is, let's see, yep, managed to stun, but I've got somebody shooting me in the back, and then I've got somebody shooting me in the front. But we're managing to more or less maintain that. Actually, we've managed to expand it by about 500 points, so we've still got a lead. Okay, yeah, it's the White Rider that got me. Still want to get that. Do not have it. They reran the model kits on Premium Bandai for those in the Free Jaeger recently, and they were sold out well before I could get to the riders, but I still got some medical stuff to take care of, and it's tax time, so I don't need to be buying any P Bandai stuff right now anyway. But, okay, yeah, we've managed to pull ahead a little bit. We've got about a 3,500 point lead now with 40 seconds left. That's good. So, let's see, there's their Dowas, which I have kept in place. And I'm going to throw that at their Gym 3 powered. Yeah, managed to do pretty well. And yeah, as pointed out ages ago, and in case I didn't mention it before, the mystery of the Gym 3 Bulldogs electric grenades looking like they did damage to someone who had iframes. They did. Someone explained it nicely in the comments, which is that no, just when somebody's iframes kick in, the number stops counting up, but it still shows the total damage you've done in a short amount of time, while the zeros are ticking up behind the scenes. So, so it was said like 10, 20, 20, 20, 20, etc. So, yeah, all right. I did not make the board, but I think I did fairly well. 3830 for the top score, 107,000 damage for the top damage. And I did 2780 for top score, and I think it was 6... Was it 6 and 4? I went through that screen way too quick, so let's look at that. 5 and 4. That's not bad for, like, the second round I ever used this. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! My friend XV and I used to say that they were going to make a mobile suit for basically every frame of a morph between any two One Year War and Zeta Gundam mobile suits, and the Dowas definitely qualifies for that. I still kind of like it, though, and it's fun to use.